There's a kind of loneliness that is worse than being single. It's the loneliness of lying beside someone every single night, yet still feeling alone. Does this sound familiar? Can you relate? In this video, we're going to be talking on being married yet being lonely. This is a situation that so many women today find themselves in. And so we're going to be discussing this with a view to giving solutions that you can use to bring yourself out of this really dark pit. My name is Amaka Chibuzo-Obi, and this is the Let's Weigh In show with my co-host Chibuzo-Obi. As a trained marriage counselor and educator who has hosted a talk show for women for the past 13 years, I've talked with and interviewed thousands of women, and I've come across so many of them who are living lonely lives even inside of their marriages. In fact, I have a particular woman who told me that she has more in-depth conversations with strangers on Facebook than she has ever had with her own husband. And it's not as if she married a bad man. Her husband is actually a very good man in all estimations. He's a good husband, he's a good father. She has a good home, but the husband rarely connects with her. He goes out, comes back, eats, makes small talk with the children, watches TV, and just goes to bed. And she is left alone with all of the gists and all of the dreams and all of the goals and fears and all of the information that she would like to share with him. No one to share it with. This is very sad. And as I'm talking about it, I know that there is someone watching right now who this is her situation. If that's you, I want you to send me a thumbs up right now in the comments so that I can send you a very tight e-hug. Okay? Chuku, you're also a marriage counselor, and I know that at least once or twice you may have come across this kind of situation. What do you think causes loneliness in marriage?
Like, when I was telling you before we started, couples can grow apart, and that took one. Then I always say this all the time, that one thing that binds marriage together, the binder of marriage, is friendship.
Yeah.
And when that friendship is lacking, and couples have to intentionally build that friendship. There was this video we recorded where I said, somebody was asking my husband and I if we were high school lovers. I was like, no, we were not any high school lovers. So we met and we got married. He said because he has been watching us in the environment where we live, how we relate and all that. I said, no, it's something we built in our almost 16 years of marriage. It was not like that when we started. The bond I have with my husband and the connection I have with my husband today, it was not like that. Yes, so over time, because that's what keeps you going, you understand? This connection makes you come back when you're down. He's able to sense that, okay, something is wrong.
Because when you're connected with somebody,
yes,
they feel you.
Yes.
Things that you don't even speak about, they understand, they feel.
Yes.
And honestly, loneliness there are different types of loneliness. There's the emotional loneliness where you're not connected with the person. Conversations rarely happen, and even when they happen, they are surface.
Then there's
you just talk about school fees. You people are now logistics managers of the home. That's just discussing administrative matters.
You know why this topic is making me so sad? Because I know
lots and lots of
a lot of women are wearing this shoe. They are wearing this shoe right now, and I know how. I can't imagine how. After praying, oh God, settle me, oh Lord, settle me. I leave my papa house.
Oh Lord, settle me.
Amaka, oh Lord, settle me, oh Lord. Say, where is this husband going to come? I leave my papa house to follow man. I now come man house. Okay, the man that announced, okay, let's be doing this thing together. We don't love each other. I will not be lonely.
It will feel like you're in a trap.
Yeah,
and you can't get out.
It actually feels, because most women who are in this situation describe it as a trap. You feel like they're in a hole that they
can't get out of.
You can't get out.
And you know the weird thing, you can't say a lot of times, maybe 98% of the times, you can't say you want to divorce a man because you're lonely in marriage. How do you explain it?
That's
like, what will be if they ask, what's the problem? You say, I'm lonely. Basically, I don't understand.
People will be like,
are your children not there? Is your husband not there? So this is something that is very difficult to explain to someone who is not either a marriage counselor or someone who is in the shoes.
So a lot of people don't understand.
Yes, it's very difficult to explain. And so you find lots of women leaving this situation and just telling themselves, let me manage. After all, they beat me. After all, he doesn't beat me. He's not abusive. He's a good man. He's a good father. So they stay there and they lose their minds. They lose themselves. They lose their spark and their shine.
The light in their eyes just dies off.
So yes, we've mentioned emotional connection, emotional loneliness, the one that there is no deep, vulnerable conversation. There is no... Then can we talk about the physical loneliness? For people like me that touch
body, gone body.
Touch is life for me, personally. My husband say that I behave like a kitten because I want you to be rubbing body every time. So imagine being married to someone that you come to try to rub. Hey, what is it? Every time you're rubbing my body, is something, are you all right? Do you know that? It's better you flog me, flog me and then let me touch you.
After flogging her, she allow her to touch you.
Because people like me thrive with that touch.
Physical touch. That's the love language.
If you're not touching me, rubbing me, or just even allowing me just sit beside you and be rubbing you like a kitten, it's serious loneliness for me. I now understand that there are lots of traditional Nigerian men that will be like,
they don't understand this.
Is your hand scratching you? Why are you rubbing?
Why are you coming close? Why you're getting
heat? There is heat. Don't you see that the weather is hot? Shifts. If you chase me 2 times, I won't come back, and that's physical loneliness. Then there is the social loneliness, the one that the marriage has caused the woman to disassociate from friends and the other people that could have served as support system for her. So she's there inside the house, alone, having been cut off, and there is nothing to make her feel all right.
Marriage got you off from such thing, no.
So we need to come at these things from the different angles, because yes, I understand that there is seasonal loneliness in marriage. There could be a season where maybe things are not going so well. The man has a lot going on with him. So you wouldn't expect him to come and leave everything that he's thinking of, to be having that deep connection with you every day, or to be rubbing body. So yeah, I understand the seasonal ones. But when it becomes systematic,
sometimes it's pattern and trauma. So
yes.
When you ask, they are replaying their childhood, how their father treated their mother.
Absolutely.
Pattern. For
lots of people, I've hosted a couples retreat once that the man was talking about how, or rather the woman started talking about first of how the husband does not connect with her, does not gist, does not and the man was like that he never saw the father sit down with the mother to gist. That he goes out, comes back, takes care of bills and
that's what they understand.
So that in his mind, like, why does she want me to? That's not my job. It's not my role. She should find friends for that. So his idea of marriage is the man has to be like an inaccessible God.
A soldier.
Like a God that just hears and answers prayers and moves on.
Even God is not like that.
God wants to connect.
Yes.
I don't even know. So what am I going to use?
I say soldier.
Soldier.
That will say go and come. You know when they say army general. Say when they go, you come.
So the way I looked at him and I saw a man who genuinely did not understand.
Yes.
He wasn't doing it out of malice. You know when the woman was like, he's not connected, he doesn't do this, I'm not happy.
He can never understand because his programming is different.
He was looking at me as if he's asking me, like he was questioning, what is she talking about? I do my duties. Ask her, is there anything
Are you lacking
that the
anything?
house needs that I don't provide? But I never saw my father have that. What does she want from me? You know, and he genuinely did not understand. And so for that kind of person, it has to take reorientation.
Yes, reprogramming.
Yes, for him to now begin to see. Because a lot of times when we women complain about these things, we're not even presenting it well. You're not talking to me. You're not talking, and then the man is like, but we are talking.
What are we saying? Yeah.
Is it not talk that we are talking now? You know, so he is not
he doesn't understand that you mean that like us going out, having time together, deep conversation, how is life treating you? You understand that kind of a thing?
What are your goals? What are your dreams? The people that do not know.
Do you want me to help you? Yes. At all. They don't even know what their wife is doing. She's just there, she's out there somewhere. I don't know, I know Amaka, my wife is Amaka. Oh, no, that radio.
What does she do?
She talks.
She's on radio. And there's something I don't know. I don't really know.
I'll give you her contact so that I can talk to her and ask her.
It's a problem. And there are lots of women that are battling this problem. right now. And it's something that I want to say right now, that if you are in that situation, you're not alone. There are so many people going through it. It's not ideal, but it's fixable.
Of course.
It's fixable. And we're going to go into how to begin to fix this. First of all, you need to initiate a vulnerable conversation with your husband. But please, if this is something that you have not been doing before, timing is essential. You wouldn't see him maybe on his system, and then you want to come,
tired.
or he's tired, he's overwhelmed, he's, and you want to come and have this conversation.
Let us talk.
Timing is everything. Watch for a time when he seems super receptive, and then come to him and start it with that you are looking out for the good of the family. I want us to be a model to our children. I want us to connect. He's going to be very confused to start. I don't understand what you're saying. What connection are you talking about?
Are you lacking anything? Anything lost for this?
But please don't be deterred. Remember, you are fighting for your life and you are fighting for your marriage. So don't let some of the things he's going to say deter you. He's going to ask some questions that may seem very, for lack of a better word, silly. But please be patient. Okay, remember, he's coming from a place of lack of understanding. So it's your responsibility to try to help him explain. So explain to him that you desire connection beyond what you people have right now. That yes, you know that you people talk, but you want to be able to share your dreams with him. He's probably going to ask, share now? Am I stopping you from sharing? No, that's not what I desire. I want to share my dreams with you, and I want you to share your dreams with me. I want us to begin to build friendship, deep friendship. I want tomorrow, if there's anything that is asked of me about you, at least to a great extent, I want to be able to answer. And if there's anything asked of me or asked of about me to you, you need to be able to really answer. And then little by little, start opening up to him. He may not start opening up to you back immediately,
of course.
But everything in life is modeling. You have to model what you want to him, and you will find that gently, maybe slow, but steadily, it will happen. He will begin also to talk to you. So I want you to, first of all, take it like an experiment that you're running. Don't look at it like, I've talked today, I talked yesterday, I talked the day before, I've talked 3 times. The result is
not going to be immediate.
I've talked 3 times, he has not talked once. Don't count it like that. Just take it like you're doing final year projects.
Small.
Look at it like this is project topic and we are working on it clinically. Be invested, be consistent. Oh, today, today's work was somehow, I'm just scared that this may not happen for me, but I'm going to put in more effort. What do you think about this thing I should do? I'm thinking I should do this. What do you think? Give him an opportunity to come into your space. Give him an opportunity to give his own thoughts and ideas. Slowly but surely, he will begin to come out of his shell. Don't fight him. Okay? So that's the first thing I would say. Initiate this conversation and be clinical about it to start, because this is now going to be like you're performing surgery. Yes, it's going to be like you're performing surgery. Don't be emotional about it. Tell yourself that this is an experiment I'm performing. Let me see how it's going to work. Start it. Second thing I'm going to say is activate your external support system. You see all those friends that you have abandoned, that you don't check up on, that you don't go out with, activate them. I tell people sometimes, to be honest, it's not everybody that their husbands should be their best friends.
Of course.
You are allowed to have a best friend that is not your husband.
Spouse, yes.
What this does for you is that it eases the burden that you place on your husband to be everything to you. So please, there are people that their husbands are their best friends. Fantastic, that's amazing. But if that's not your case, then please activate a bestie outside your space. So that when you want to have those vulnerable conversations, you can easily pick up your phone. And there are conversations I will have with Ogechukwu that is not the same way I will have it with my husband. Because I know that me and Ogechukwu, our tatafo is, you understand. So when I want to have it with my husband, he's more cultured because of
more arranged
because of who he is. But when I'm talking with Ogechukwu, I can, say things like that. It's because I have built it. To be honest with you, I used to believe that my husband should be my all in all. He has to be my brother, my father, my best friend, my sister, my gossip.
It will become a burden. It becomes a burden.
And you're marking script that the guy did not write the exam for. he will fail now. So I now had to tell myself the truth. Let's demarcate this thing. We still have that deep, intense connection, but I don't have to place undue pressure on him. And that's what having an external support system will do for you. So please activate that so that you can have an outlet. Okay, I know that your external support is not everything they can give you. It's not everybody that you'll be rubbing body with. Now, if you're somebody that is that kind of person,
but to some
extent, it will help. Okay, Chibu, anymore.
Okay, I also want to say that activate. I don't want to say, oh, women, let it not be that it's only women, because there are also men that are lonely.
Are lonely, right? Yeah.
So I think the next thing you should do is to try to find a way to do things together. Maybe if you have, if that spouse, whether male or female, man or woman, loves to gym, loves to take a walk in the evening, loves, those things.
Loves to watch football.
Yes, sit with.
Yeah. I remember when I was a staunch Man U fan because of my husband. I would come and sit down there and be asking, what's the name of that person? The one wearing red, is it Man U or is it? And he will be answering the questions. I just wanted to sit there and connect with him. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, exactly. So just find a way to do things. That thing that they love doing might be just maybe your spouse loves to wash. Oh, yes, he's washing. You're just standing there. Oh, just saying, how was your day? Just those tiny little things. And before you know it,
finding.
Then if you need help, we're getting married, say you don't need a third party. If you need help,
that's big advice.
I'm telling you, yes.
Sometimes we need third party. Very well, but the third party has to be a sensible
person, always professional. So if you need help, always ask for help. It's not all marriages that should come to an end. There are marriages that can still be worked on.
Absolutely.
And they will do perfectly well after the therapy or after the counseling. Then another thing that couples should do, I want us to know that we should not overburden our spouse. Our spouse cannot be everything for us. In as much as it's very important that we build friendship and connection with our spouse cannot be everything to us. They are human beings too, and they have their own part, they have their own lives too to live and fulfill. So that is why it's important, like Amaka said, that we should activate our external support system, our friends, you understand? Friends that you can call, babe, see what is happening.
We will do tata for
you understand the help. So, babe, see, can you give me advice? Look at what is happening, so that you're not alone. You understand?
Yeah.
So that even if it seems that inside you're not getting all you want, but there's
an outlet.
There's an outlet. There's a place where while you're working on
the inside, you are still living.
You're still living
and thriving. That other
so that you don't choke and get depressed and become angry and bitter.
And maybe do something wrong, like going to look for one relationship outside.
Nothing there outside though.
Yes, because things like this have made some women get into extramarital affairs.
Even some men, they say they are looking for peace.
Peace. So
peace of mind.
You just have to get into the space where you're trying to fix this. But in the meantime, while it's working on being fixed inside, help yourself also by activating joy and companionship with relevant, sensible people out there. Okay, so I hope that this has been valuable to you. Again, I would say please share this video in your family WhatsApp groups, on your Facebook and Instagram pages, everywhere, because the truth is so many people have this problem, but only very few voice it out. So you're not sharing it because you may not be sharing it because you know somebody in this situation, but you could know and not know that they are in that situation. That's why it's important that you share this video as far as you can. Please subscribe to this channel and also share the channel with your friends and family so they can subscribe as well, because right here on this channel, we bring you valuable information that can help you live meaningful, fulfilling lives, no matter who you are, what your background is, or what your current situation is like. This is the Let's Weigh In show. My name is Amaka Chibuzo-Obi, and this is my friend and co-pilot Chibuzo-Obi. We will see you in the next video. Take care. Or like Ogechukwu will say, clock it.